Hey everybody, how you doing out there? This is Gary Bledsoe. How y'all doing? I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started real quick. Give me a second. Let me bring this down. Tell me if you guys out there can see my screen okay. Can you see my screen okay? Is everything looking good? You see my Facebook screen out there? I just wanted this on this live here. I decided to do it from my desktop so I can give you guys a quick tutorial of exactly what I use and how I use my motivation and inspiration, because as you all know out there, I'm doing everything in my power to try to get the message out there that I want to inspire you. I want to inspire you. If you decide that you want to quit, you decide that you don't want to grow, you decide that you want to stop doing whatever it is, you want to give up, I want to help you guys not to give up. I want you guys to keep on pushing, because the things that I tell you are the things I tell myself on a daily basis, because I want to quit sometime. I want to give up sometime. I want to stop, but I keep pushing. So if you're out there right now and you're listening to this, and I don't know if you got here via email real quick. I don't know how you guys are on here, but if you are, please, by all means, type in I'm on. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm ready to listen to this. I really appreciate if you do. That way we can go ahead and get this started. Let me see. Hopefully there's some notifications out there saying that that you're on. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes. Anybody out there typing on there saying anything? Lynette, how we looking? Looking good? Hey Sherry, how you doing? My wife is in the background. She's over there saying, talking to you guys and communicating with me and letting me know if there's anybody else is there ready to get this message on. Let me know. Tonight it's going to be another how-to like I did on Sunday. I hope you guys saw that video. If you didn't see that live that I did on Sunday, very, very powerful. I just mimicked what I learned from millionaire mentor, millionaire maker Ray Higdon, about the 20 ways to get more people to your Facebook live stream, how to get more people to your website. I did part 1, which was the first 5. Very, very powerful. Gave some bonuses, some tips. If you haven't seen that yet, go to whoisgarybledsoe.com/my live video. Make sure you go there as soon as this is over. Don't go now, because you're going to get clicked off, because it's a Facebook video. So you don't want to get clicked. So how we looking, Lynette? Anybody else there?
Not yet.
Not okay?
Nobody commented yet.
Okay, nobody else comment yet? Not yet? Okay, that's not a problem. No problem. We're just giving people time to get on here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. I just want to know, how was y'all day? How was your day out there? Anybody else that's on there? Maybe you want to give a couple of likes, a couple of loves, help us out with that. Lives are always different than a regular video. Most videos I do, I go straight to the point, but the live, I like to really get you guys coming on, get you guys pumped, get you guys engaged. You know me, super high energy. That's how I am. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. The moral of this episode here, the meat of this episode, the premise of this brain food is to show you guys the 3 places that I get all of my motivational quotes, my motivational and inspirational affirmations, all of my motivational inspirational pictures. Some of the pictures I make myself, of course. I make a lot of the pictures myself, and if you want to know how you can make unique pictures on your own, then make sure you pick up our course. Go to the whoisgarybledsoe.com, and then you go to My Products tab up in the the Products tab. It says Products. You click that, and you scroll down till you see Image Marketing for Beginners, because that's a whole another chapter on making your own unique images, for yourself and for your business. But if you get a little lazy like I do sometimes, can't always every day make an image, can't always every day come up with something in my head. So sometimes I borrow from experts. I borrow from other people who have a quote out there that I really like, that I really can resonate with, something that I'm feeling. And what I'll do is I'll grab that quote, and let me just show you exactly where I go. As you can see, this is my Facebook page here. As you can see, I'm image here saying that I'm going live in about 15 minutes, which is about a while ago, and it's gonna, this is my personal page right here. So if you want, you can, Gary Bledsoe 1. If you want to friend me, I'm almost close to 5,000. So If I get to 5,000 when you friended me, I'm sorry. If I can't accept it yet, maybe I'll delete some people who don't need to be there to accept your friend request. But this is one of the quotes that I did today. It's be thankful for every day in your life, even with all the obstacles. I got that from one of the places that I go and get my affirmations. And let me just tell you something crazy cool about Facebook now. Before, when you put text out similar to this, what would happen is Facebook would make it very small. They would make it super duper small. So it's hard for the person that's on the mobile phone, on a mobile device. I don't care if you have a Note, a Note 5, or a Note 12. I don't care how big it is. I don't care if there's an iPad. It's still a little bit hard to read it. But what Facebook did was, if you have a certain amount of characters, I don't quite know that number yet, but if you have a certain amount of characters, they allowed the text to grow. So it kind of looks like a picture. It looks like as if you're putting a picture there. And as we all know, images are attractive. People love images. So what happens is you're able to get a couple of characters in there, and it'll make your text big. For example, I can grab the same text, and I'm just going to show you real quick. I'll grab the same text and I'll copy it real quick, and then I'll try to post it, but I'm going to put some words after it. Now, I'm going to put some words after it. In this life. See how it jumped very small, but if I move back a little bit, it jumps big. But if I put some more words in there, put some more characters in there, it gets small. So now that kind of text is very small to read in a news feed, especially on a mobile device. But this text right here is very big to read. You can read this. So I'm going to show you guys where I got that from. Now, this is another thing. I did this on purpose because I know that, most of the ladies out there are going to definitely look at the guy, the guy's working out. Look at his body. He got his tattoos and everything. But I wanted you to get that. I wanted you to get attracted because I really wanted you to read the text. And it says, people will hate you, rate you, shake you, and break you. But how strong you stand is what makes you. Stuff like that gets traffic, get people want to see what's going on. And here's another one. I went and got: enjoy life by by limiting your emotional baggage to a small carry-on. And how I got these characters, I actually will show you how I got these characters in a few minutes, how I did it. But as you can see, how Facebook made those images, those texts, those letters very big. I love that. Now let me just tell you. I'm going to show you I'll give you the bonus about how I got these images right here, how I got these. I'm going to give you actually two bonuses real quick. I'm going to give at the end, I'm going to give you the bonus of how I get those kind of text images and how I get those little emoji images, where I go to get my emoji images. So now I go here. This is where I get all of my quotes, all of my affirmations. When I want text that's within, because Twitter only allows you to do a certain amount of characters. After that, it won't post it. So if you want to keep a short burst of motivation, a short burst of inspiration for your business team, for yourself, for whoever, you can actually go to Twitter, and Twitter will usually give you a short burst. Now, let me just show you. I'm going to scroll through my news feed. And my newsfeed has, I'm a part of a blogging community. So as you can see, I've posted a lot of other people's blogs. I shared their blogs. But if you scroll a little bit, you'll see right here where you see a quote right here. I got this quote right here. And this is something that I get automated, but I can actually put it in myself. And it's basically, enjoy life. It's exactly what I've wrote. But as you can see, look at this one versus looking at this one. This one's, look at the small, it looks different. I changed the characters. I put a capital letter in all the important words. This has short little base words. So I left that like that, but I made it bigger. And what you can also do is you can also search. Let's just see daily quotes. Daily quotes. Let's look up some people who do daily quotes. Let's look. Daily life quotes, daily positive quotes. I'm just bringing it up at random. I'll go there and you see some of the text is small, some of them are big. So this is one by Wayne Dyer. I like Wayne Dyer. Practice keeping your life simple and complicated. So what I would do is I would go there and I would actually grab that. I'll copy it, right click and copy it, or Control C if you're on a PC. And I would go there, and what I would do is I would go up to my top up here where I was going to put the other one, and I would just paste that in there. I would just paste that right in there and post it just like that. Simple as that. That's exactly how I get I post my text, my affirmations, my quotes. Now, if I wanted to, here's another bonus. I'm gonna give you a bonus in between. If I wanted to put a picture, in which I usually do it, and I'll show you right now. Let me X this out. I'm going to X it out. Now, if I go to put a picture on the page that you're actually watching from right now, Gary and Lynette Bledsoe, as you can see, I'll put pictures sometime with that same exact quote. And let me show you what I mean. That same exact quote. And I won't put any text or anything in the quote, but I'll put that same exact quote. As you can see, here it is right here. Enjoy life by limiting your emotional baggage to carry on. And I'll have a picture of a bag. And the way I do that is I'll go up to where I'm going to post a picture, and I'll grab a picture. I'll grab something. I have a folder where I grab pictures. But if you don't have a folder where you grab pictures, I'm going to show you a site where I go to all the time. As you can see, I love superheroes. Avengers is a part of it. I go to a place called Pixabay.com. Pixabay.com. You can actually look at it. Pixabay right here. And I'll just type in like that one with Wayne Dyer said, keeping simple. So let's practice keeping life simple. So I might type in practice to see exactly if they have some images that I like for practice. So now look at, you got this lady right here. This lady is guy. I thought it was a lady. You can actually have that, or you can have somebody else. Let's see if we have any other practicing. These people are working at practicing here. I can use this image if I want. I can download this image, and I can actually put this image on this website. I can grab that image on the website and then just put the text in, and that's it. And that's what I usually do for my affirmations and my quotes. Now, if I want some pictures that have text already in it, if I'm lazy and I don't feel like putting the text now on image marketing for beginners, I can actually insert this quote into this picture if I wanted to. I can put it on top, and I show you in detail how to do it. If you want to get it, it's very low cost, it's a very low investment, but it's well worth it because I show you how to do it for free, totally for free, how to create your own images in this kind of manner. But if you want to get lazy and you decide that you don't want to do it that way, let me show you where I go now. I'm going to give you a disclaimer. I like bodybuilding, and I follow a lot of bodybuilding sites, and on the site that I go to get my images, sometimes you'll see some bodybuilding images be a little bit not your taste, but I ask you to please ignore that and get the message that I'm trying to give to you. So I usually go to Pinterest. Pinterest is where I get all of most of my motivational quotes, most of my motivational pictures, and that gives me pumped up, and images that I don't have to create myself. So I'm gonna go to a motivational thing. Let me see if I can pull something up so I don't have some crazy images. All right, let me grab one of my pins, but I usually go to the newsfeed. I'll go over here to the pin button and I'll go to my newsfeed. As you can see here, some images that I already have set up. And what I'll usually do, this is exactly what I'll do. I'll grab this image right here. I'll click on it, and then I'll right click and I'll put save image as, and it saves. It asks me how I want to save it and where I want to save it, and I'll save that image. I can actually go, and what's good is it gives me a suggestion of other images, and it says the size of your audience matter. Keep up the good work. I kind of like that picture. I never had that picture, so I'll right click and I'll save that picture, and I can even name what I want to name it. I usually don't because it's an image, so I'll save that. And then what I'll do is I'll go back to my Facebook page and I'll post it. I'll go back to my Facebook page and to my Gary page, and then I'll actually go in there and I'll post that picture, and I might say something. I might say something like, "Here's the picture right here." I might say something like, most people are in it for popularity, but I'll say something like, "Most people are in this game for popularity. However, the size," and then I'll put ... The size of your audience doesn't matter. So let me just show you. I'm going to use this as a test, but I'm not going to post it where everybody can see it. I might do it another time. Most people are in this for popularity. But, and I'll put a comma, and I usually give a couple of space, give people time to read it. But, and then I'll post that in there. and I'll post it, and then I'll tag my wife as I always do, and then I like to use these little things right here. These are important. These little feeling things. I love it because I can say something else inside the feeling to grab somebody's attention. But that's basically how I do my images. I grab the images. Another place where I grab images from is I go to Instagram. Instagram, I'll grab images as this image right here. I'll click it. I actually made this image myself. So as you can see, I put my logo on it. But I got this picture from Pixabay. I don't even know what I was looking up and what I Googled in the search parameters, but I got that picture, I downloaded it, and what I did was I went to a place called Canva. If you want to know more about that Canva, how to create those words and that outline right there, that cannot be changed. If you want to know more about that, make sure you grab Image Marketing for Beginners. That definitely can help you. I explain about that, and then you can see I grab. See, here go some other images that I have I posted on there. But I'm gonna go to my Instagram newsfeed. Now I don't have no kind of filter on Instagram newsfeed. I try my best to get nothing but motivational people. I don't know who's gonna show up, but I'm gonna click it so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I'll show you the same thing. So now this is my Instagram newsfeed. I'll look through now something like this. A woman who knows what she wants usually gets it. And this lady posted this right here. And actually, I think this is Sammy, a person of ours that worked with us, a nice lady. And I'll maybe, it's hard to grab it from the desktop. You can't really right click and save the image. So what I'll usually do is I'll go to my phone. I'll look up that person's name, this person's name, and I'll maybe screenshot that image from phone. I'll do a screen capture if I like it and everything, and I'll post it on my page because it's really, really powerful to be able to, and what I usually do is one thing that I do, and I'm gonna give you a point, is something that I wasn't doing in 2015. Started doing it a lot in 2016 on, but what I wasn't doing right was I was actually taking people's, because I'm so good at computers and images and all that stuff, I was actually taking people's quotes, and I was actually taking their logo off, which is something I suggest you never, ever do. Give the person the credit if they made the picture. If they created that picture, give them the credit. So I would post this picture just as it is. I would not change a thing. And I tell everybody, that's something I want you to know. Never change somebody else's work. Give them the credit. I did this in 2015. It was the worst mistake. No one ever called me on it, but I felt it. I felt it was so wrong because I didn't want anybody to do that to me. So try. But this is just some filters I'll go through, and I'll see what things I like. This is images. See, here's an image from Oprah Winfrey. I can go and I grab this image if I like it, and I'll post it on my page. So I usually get my quotes and my affirmations from Twitter. My little short bursts of affirmations from Twitter, because I like the little bursts of things that little bursts that I was talking about. These little big bursts right here. And I'll get my pictures from Instagram, or I'll get my pictures from Pinterest. Let me show you what I mean. Now, remember I told you the disclaimer about the images, because I like a lot of, I do bodybuilding, I do superheroes. I could look at it, they was pretty clean. I also do like different luxury things. So I'll scroll through and I'll grab something like this, and then what I'll do is I'll just click on it. If I like it, Dear Body is a thing about your body, new body under construction. I might get that image and I'll post that. If maybe weight loss or something like that, and you're saying I'm changing my life, I'm eating right, things like that. You can even search parameters, health and wellness. Let's see. Sometimes they have health and wellness quotes. You can actually grab some quotes of health and wellness. You can actually search anything, and then you just grab those images. And what I suggest is you put a little premise on it. You put a little description. A lot of people just post the image. Yes, it's descriptive, but there's no personality on that image. See, I like to create a personality. Ladies, don't get distracted. Read this text, laugh out loud, because I know people are gonna say, look at this guy, but they're gonna read what was said, and then when they read the text, they're gonna see how powerful it is. So let me show you real quick. This is the last thing. I'm gonna show you the bonuses. I told you how I get these little emojis, how to get the little emojis that when you want to put in your text, and how I get these words right here. Where is it? These letters right here, like the small. What I usually do is I'll go to, I have something that I have on my daily site, To get my little emojis, I'll go to something called, I can't pronounce it, so you kind of have to look. It's PIL, what is it? PILIAPP.com/Facebook-symbols. I don't have my glasses on. So, and what I'll do is I'll grab these images. So if I want to, let's just say I want a little lady waving, I'll grab it. As you can see, she populated up here. I'm going to delete it so you can see she's gone. I'm going to grab it again. It populates up here. And then I hit copy, and I'll just go over to my Facebook page and I'll just post it. Like if I want to post it right there, and pictures, I can put as many as I want of her showing up. You can grab that. Now, if I want an image, an image of a word, a text image instead of the word I'm typing, I go over to here, something I call it's fsymbols.com/letters. fsymbols.com/letters. I scroll down, and here's different types of text I can get. And what you usually have to do is, let's just say I'll put LOL. You got to hit it once. You go back to your page. You can paste it, and then you go and hit the O, whatever it is. You got to do these. You have to do one at a time. You have to do one at a time with these. So, and then you go to L again, and then you have to do this one at a time. So I go. But over at the Facebook, the emojis, I can do a whole bunch at once. So I can have a couples, I can have love, I can have an angry face, I can have all these, and I can copy them all at once, go here, and I can paste them all at once. So that's just a quick tutorial of how I get my images, how I get all of my quotes, what I usually do. And I tell everybody that, you're posting, if you're really out there using your Facebook for your business, or using Facebook for your pop, to get your name out there, to brand yourself, no matter what it is. I don't know if you're young and you're trying to get girls. I don't know what it is, but just be creative. A lot of people don't like to see the bland, same person all the time. Be creative and be authentic. Don't care if somebody don't like the way you look, don't like the way you are, don't like who you are. So what? Forget about them. Worry about yourself. You are the most important you out there. So don't care about anybody else. Make sure you care about yourself. And with that being said, I want to tell everybody that I love you all, and I see you all at the top.